Hi everyone, I'm Bill. In today's session, I'm going to take you through on how you can upgrade a PDI, your personal developer instance, from a Yokohama version to the latest right now, which is Zurich. I'll show you the exact steps, and I will also break down what's happening in the background, what to check before and after, and how this same process translates into a real enterprise upgrade projects. If you are new in my channel, I regularly share technical walkthroughs in ServiceNow. So if you want to keep your skills sharp with every release, consider subscribing and joining as a member to my channel to keep yourself updated. In every release is more than just having a new version number in ServiceNow. It provides a shift in capability where Zurich introduces AI-powered workflows, making processes automation smarter using the latest technology. It enhances your application development speed with better testing pipeline. It improves your security posture across data and integrations. As I move forward in the middle of this video, I will walk you through on the features and capabilities using the Zurich release notes. Someone that's a technical professional or the owner of the ServiceNow platform, you will need to think beyond the features. Each release is a checkpoint in the ServiceNow roadmap, and upgrading early prepares you for the challenges enterprises will face when Zurich becomes the standard. Before hitting the upgrade, I always recommend a few checks. Verify your version or your current version. Mine is currently Yokohama patch 6 that you will see on the top left of this PDI. Back up your work. If you've built custom apps or scripts, you can export them or integrate with the repository or GitHub. If you don't know how to integrate with GitHub repository, you can find it at the end of the screen as a separate tutorial. You also need to check the plugin dependencies. Certain plugins evolve on each release, and you want to know if anything will behave differently. Review deprecations. Every release comes with features that being phased out. Knowing these pointers that I mentioned avoids you to have surprises later. These are small steps in a PDI or personal developer instance, but they will reflect how you should approach enterprise upgrades. On the screen, you will see this upgrade release, and clicking upgrade release will give you these two choices from Yokohama patch 7, where I am, to Zurich patch 1, and ServiceNow has already made your life easier by providing the link of the release notes or the latest family release. Think of this upgrade as like a fork. If you need to stay compatible with Yokohama for training, you can patch. But if your goal is to get hands-on with the latest tools like Zurich, then it is the way forward. In enterprise environments, this is a key decision too. Would you like to hold for another quarter on the current family or move early to capture the new features of the ServiceNow platform? And let us now click upgrade to allow the instance to move to the next version. And as you can see on the top left, it will trigger an activity that upgrades your PDI to the latest version, which is now Zurich. And as we wait for a successful upgrade status, let us navigate to the Zurich release notes. These release notes are your guide upgrade journey. And as we scroll down, the documentation gives you a path ready for a successful upgrade. These 7 steps gives you a view from learn, prepare, verify until you reach step 7, which is final upgrading to production. In an enterprise project, you'd run into compatibility scans to find issues. You get to review custom scripts for any deprecated APIs or SDKs, aligning with governance framework like ITIL or risk controls. Even for a simple personal developer instance, which you have witnessed now, following the mindset builds good habits by not just pressing upgrade and understanding the framework on what ServiceNow Platform commends. If this kind of deeper technical breakdown helps you, don't forget to subscribe. My goal here is to not only show you steps, but to help you think like a technical architect, because that's the difference between knowing the platform and leading on the platform. And as we go back to the developer instance, when we selected Zurich and hit the upgrade, behind the scenes, ServiceNow is updating the application, the layer with Zurich's new features, migrating the database schema changes to support new tables and fields, applying security fixes and patches automatically. This is important, unlike traditional ERP or CRM systems. Upgrades in ServiceNow are managed as a service. It's a big part of why ServiceNow is trusted in enterprise environments. Once complete, I will refresh my instance and I will see the Zurich patch 1. And as we navigate back to the release notes, the documentation will give you on what you will get in Zurich, what is new and what has changed. And it will give you a head start on what the new features is basically providing you. And as we drill down to the documentation, ServiceNow provides this detail, or if you're onto high-level summaries, you can choose this page and review the highlighted new features of the Zurich product. And one of the key strengths of the Zurich, it will have an AI control tower. And one of the key highlights I would say that Zurich provides is its AI capabilities and features that will allow you to augment your productivity using the latest and greatest AI architecture. I will share this URL, found the link in the description below, so you can follow along as you watch my video. As we go back to the upgrade status, this may take about 2 to 4 hours depending on the amount of data that you have. But in a vanilla instance, it can take just an hour to fully complete the upgrade status. And once complete, I would refresh my instance and would see the Zurich patch 1. So here's how I'll check the studios, which contains App Engine Studio and Creator Studio, should launch without errors. Custom apps, verify scripts, and UI action that still functions. And look at plugins, confirm optional features are still active. As the PDI upgrade complete, I will share with you the changes in security that you will find at the end of the screen. So these steps will allow you in enterprise upgrades that would expand into full regression testing, while in a PDI, it's a quick but important validation step. To wrap up, here are the best practices that I would recommend. Always review the release notes for upgrading. Validate your plugins and your custom work after upgrading. Treat your PDI or personal developer instance like a real environment. It will help you build a discipline in not just upgrading, but looking at the detail of the impact of the new technology upgrades in your current instance. And I'd like you to take time to explore what's new on your latest ServiceNow platform release. And that's the full walkthrough. We've taken a PDI from Yokohama to Zurich, and as a next step, I will show you how to validate it and look at what's new on the Zurich and what it brings. The technical steps are quite straightforward and simple, but the mindset is what sets you apart. Upgrading this way prepares you not just as a developer, but as someone who can lead upgrade cycles in enterprise projects. If you find this useful, give it a like and subscribe, and join as a member to further support my channel. I'll be posting more Zurich-focused technical deep dives on my following videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next session.